Hey everybody, it's Packie. Today we are gonna do Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, Whitney's not here. She can't. Yeah. So we're gonna continue episode 1. We're gonna finish episode 1. Maybe, because 2 and 3 are out, and there are 6, but we need to get through those. So continue episode 1. Here we go. I don't even remember where I left off, but
in my garden, I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
I know who that
As if
is,
it were my own.
but that's not Sansa.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair.
Mira.
We will get through this together.
Will we?
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Wow, what was that?
It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the
Why is it?
Set.
Maybe it's just
She
my
mentioned you
system,
more
but
than her in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Telltale's never been this lackadaisical
She
about
was
their
very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that
Great.
will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her.
Marjorie,
Tell her
that's her
what
name.
She wants to hear.
She's on the show
See if
and
the
she's
King
on the
Regent
video
is ready
game.
to receive us.
This bitch, she's got like a chip on her shoulder or something. She does not like my character.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
You don't even like me. Tyrion and that stupid bitch.
You can do this.
God, I hate her.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
What's up, Peter Dinklage?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Fuck
With
you.
your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira
Cersei?
of House
Is that her?
Forrester.
I don't know how to pronounce anything. Whitney knows it better than I do. Bow your head.
Honored, your grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Shut the fuck up.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, your grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Sure.
Yes, your grace. They are traitors.
That's a lie. I'm lying.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite.
Didn't satisfy
If she
her?
has any
Really?
loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Bolton.
Bruce Bolton also served the Stark,
He did.
Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Yeah, he's a fuckface.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Joffrey
I'm told
sucks.
there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood
Sure.
does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you do.
They don't get along. Why are they
From happening.
questioning me?
Ask any Lannister, and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What
Including
have
kill
done,
you.
Cersei? It's not as if
Cersei,
she
yeah.
fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Thank you, Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
When are they gonna kill that bitch off of the show?
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve...
Hey, loyalty is what I'm built on.
I'm sure she
I will be...
Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning
Come
to
on,
worry
Marjorie,
you got your
really?
priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
Am I?
Most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Yeah.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants,
Shut the fuck up.
which is not very encouraging.
How about I just stab you now and call it a day?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Now Marjorie's pissed off at me.
I'll
What-
walk you out.
What else was I gonna say? Like, be loyal to the king.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Fucking Cersei
It
sucks.
was quite the first impression.
I was tempted to
I, of
appease
course, found it
her.
highly entertaining.
But
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister
see,
and
I like Marjorie better than
have our
Cersei.
differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house.
Yep.
It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Yeah.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
Cersei can
Although
suck it.
what
Fuck
would
her.
be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you. and your house.
Cersei sucks. I'm sorry I pissed off Marjorie.
It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yep.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
The uninitiated. If I was her in real life, I would have stabbed Cersei through the fucking throat. God, she's a bitch.
Mira, I was worried.
Were you?
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Yeah.
But at least it's over now.
I mean, her son is her brother's son.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the fourth cousins and the ninth-born sons.
Yeah, but you're not related to any of them, so, you know, go to town.
I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What?
Gross.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Stay away from them.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for life.
I'm not gonna say anything.
We're just having some fun.
Are we?
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Yeah, handmaidens don't typically marry kings.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd be
No.
queen?
No. No
He
way.
does have a certain look about him.
No.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Joffrey sucks.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Fuck you.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, God, Marjorie's gonna be pissed at me.
Well,
Sorry, my lady, I was doing nothing. We were just having fun. Boop.
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some
Here's the
persistent
thing.
slight to
Cersei
sweep over.
sucks, but she's in the movie 300.
I fear it will
And
get worse when I am
Gerard
queen.
Butler
Once they know the
looks
true
to
heart,
her
ladies will have no choice but
and
to
says, you know, can I kill this guy? And she's like, yeah, go ahead. So she's good in that movie. But this show, she's a cunt.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Good, she's happy.
Your words
I
to
pissed her
Cersei
off in
were
the-
brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons
Pissed her
might
off in
do
the
to
throne
your
room.
family.
So
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
see, look, she
Thank
knows.
you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something
Something
important.
important. You brought it up.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Go. Do it. Don't you fuck me, Sarah.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request. Especially
Notice that I asked on
I
behalf
know.
of my mother. Well,
And I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But
I
my mother
wouldn't.
has left me no choice. She insisted.
she did.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey
Sarah.
won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's
Little-
safety.
A little teardrop would be
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
Cersei can suck it. Don't fear
Don't let
Cersei.
the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Yeah, Marjorie, remember that.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Come on, Marjorie, you're perfect in the show. You're like Sansa's best
Very
friend.
well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
You don't have to promise
I will
anything.
send a
You're
raven to
awesome.
my family at once.
Sarah. King's Road. What the fuck? Wow, you can't even control your horse. Like, you suck.
7 hells.
Yeah, pretty much. There's people screaming. You let your horse go. You have no weapon. Thought you had a sword last time we left. This guy's gonna burn to death.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, is that...
My ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a
Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Fuck, what's his name? I don't know. He's the Bolton fuck.
Work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen
I
off.
don't know what to do here. Like,
But he
what?
didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat.
Yeah, that's the Bolton kid.
Never stop.
The one that,
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the warden.
the one who,
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord.
I'm talking in circles. Alright, so he's the Bolton one. He just became a Bolton, but he's a Snow.
Listen.
And he was the one that, fucked up Greyjoy?
There.
Yeah.
Hear that?
Theon Greyjoy. There we go. Alright.
I know I heard something.
Stay still. Stand your ground, motherfucker. Don't be a bitch.
Never mind.
Fuck off, knight.
We've wasted enough time already.
So that's the bastard that took Theon Greyjoy and tortured the shit out of him and carved him up and took off fingers and shit like that. And then he became a Bolton because he took over a certain area because of Theon. I forget his name, but he sucks. He's a fucking psycho. I can't do anything with this. go.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's a thing. He literally took off all of his skin on his stomach and chest. Are we at the wall? Where are we now? This is new.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you.
Oh, this is Lord Ethan.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and
So
every
I'm
Forrester
Lord Ethan.
before
Can
him
I go
knows
kill
one
Joffrey?
man who
Because
makes us
Joffrey
above
sucks.
all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
That was my teeth.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Craven son of a whore. So he's a snow too.
We need his judgment.
Alright. What did he do?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
But what did he do? Like, really? She looks familiar. Why did you kick him?
Missed.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Deserter under thief.
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed
He's
to
a
be
deserter,
guarding our weapons.
but a
Instead,
thief.
we caught him stealing them.
Oh. Alright.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes,
Yeah?
my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share
I'm
of
Lord
bread
now.
and wine grows smaller every day.
Alright, you don't need to hit him every time.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
Says you.
Never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to
Calm.
see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address
Dude.
him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers.
I saw it kill him.
Now may
Saw
not be
throw
the
fuck
time
out.
for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Oh, she... Alright. Alright. Please only give me 2
If
options.
you punish me,
Kill him,
punishing an
the
innocent
wall.
man will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
I don't have a timer.
My family depends
Take
on
3 fingers, send him to the wall, show him mercy. Oh, somebody yelled kill him, and everybody was yelling send him to the wall. Taking 3 fingers, that's kind of a... That's a thing. Like, you know, you get caught stealing, they take your hand. Fuck, I need to be a little more powerful. So he's gonna live, he's gonna keep his fingers, but he's gonna get the fuck out of my town. He's going to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
I got... Wow. All right. Trophy. Lord's Judgment. Your house will remember the judgment. Fuck you. It's my house. Like, who cares?
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Yep.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Yeah, I do.
Someone you can rely
Could
on,
choose
no
you.
matter the circumstance.
Who would you choose?
Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
Oh.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them.
Yeah.
Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
The dude with the mouth scar. That was the dude beating the shit out of the guy. I was like, look, just send him to the wall. It'll be fine.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Yeah, you put that shit on now.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Put it on. That guy. That was the dude that was beating the motherfucker that I just sent to the wall. What? Food, look at.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made
Are
the
they?
count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
This is kind of important, so.
But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've
Nope.
done it before.
Don't think we're gonna do that.
Times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No. There must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more.
They
Lord.
probably should. That's their job. So. That's Duncan. I wanted to... Oh, that was probably what that was. Alright, where's the other one? There's... Malcolm? Who the fuck is Malcolm? And that's, Sir Royland. Royland was the guy that was beating the shit out of the dude that I just sent to the wall. Who the hell is this? Who's Malcolm? Why, camera? Talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
You should probably say Lord.
I
Oh,
saw what you
it's
did.
his uncle. Never mind.
It's not an easy thing to do.
Nope.
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Why are you packing?
You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return.
Now I have a brother. Alright.
To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course.
Alright.
Until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
bitches going in the death chamber.
My mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Oh, is he?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
Yeah.
Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan,
Ramsay Snow.
Talk to you.
Ramsay Bolton. All that shit. Maybe. I might be wrong. Woody's asleep, so I can't ask her. She would know.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right
Look,
now I'm
that
more
worked.
concerned about you.
Full circle right there. Oh, you're concerned about
I saw
me.
what you
Yeah.
did to that man.
Send him to the wall.
You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Right?
The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
Yeah, see, I sent the motherfucker to the wall,
You've always given me good advice.
but he lives. Might suck to be on the wall, but, you know, he's still alive. I didn't take any of his fingers. Alright, now I need to go talk to, this guy. Sir Royland. Come on.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Mm-hmm. I need a sentinel to be an option later, but I want to know how our defenses are.
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post
I
anyone
believe
who
you.
can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre.
Okay.
That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power.
Okay.
Especially when you're weaker.
Alright.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And,
All
I'll
right.
be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Alright, so he didn't mention shit about being my sentinel. Malcolm said, Uncle Malcolm, said to pick Sir Royland. Apparently that's my sister over there. She just didn't like that I sent, what's his name, the traitor or whatever, the thief. And then Duncan. Let's talk to Duncan one more time.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Alright.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Did he? Ask him about sentinels.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight.
I'm not sure.
Haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
He wasn't really in depth about it, so I'm just gonna go back over here to, Sir Royland. Since Uncle Malcolm said so.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Talk to.
Yes, my lord.
Need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White.
Did he really?
I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Fuck.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise he? But he has no business being sentenced.
No, he doesn't.
He likes to talk. But now's the time for action.
I'm making you Sentinel. Just relax.
When will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Ah.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
I'm doing Sir Royland. But now I don't know what to do from here. How do I... You know what? Just give him the bracer and let's call it a day.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Are you gonna be a dickhole? Cause that could be bad.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right.
Oh, I gotta go over him.
I'll tell
Okay.
Maester or Tengrin to do it at once.
Or Tengrin, Jesus, that's a name. Alright. Going to the Maester. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Ah. You fuck. I hate these angles. Come on, there we go.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan.
Hey, Telltale, I like your stuff. I like, you know, Wolves Among Us and Walking Dead and this. But you need to fix your camera angles.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel.
Yeah?
The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our
Black and
greatest asset, my
gold.
lord. Why not give some of
I feel like that was a
ironwood
thing
to
recently.
Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Why don't we just kill him? Alright, how do I... Ah. Fuck you, Maester. That guy's young as dicks, too. Like, why would he be a Maester? The 2 Maesters in the show now are in, like, their 90s.
Slash right. That means now.
I literally can't do anything when I'm up here. Why did I walk in here? Talk to. Again.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yup. Yup.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Like, trying to remember all of those titles back then, or this is a different universe. A lord, a sir, a maester, a lady. Like why? How would that be a thing? How do you remember all that shit?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Yep.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You were both worthy.
Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let it
Yeah.
be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
So I'm doing Sir Royland because first of all, he's a sir. He's a knight. And he trains the rest of the troops that come into the kingdom. Duncan, that's just Duncan. But Sir Royland, he knows what's up. And if I absolutely have to, I will have Duncan kill Sir Royland. But I'm giving it to Sir Royland. So, here we go.
Sir
Bink.
Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Yeah?
Now,
Lord's
sentinel, what do you have to report of
deputy?
Snow?
No?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
Yep.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen.
That was a thing. Alright.
This is
Stop
the small
bickering.
council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yeah.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. But every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf.
I'm doing pretty good.
We must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
I feel like I'm doing okay.
Give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the
Like-
only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
He's being an asshole, but I'm still being... Alright, we will fight, we will bargain, we will use diplomacy. Now, I need to rule with a gold fist. I'll say gold because gold is softer than iron. It's heavier, but it's softer somehow. I don't know. So, you know what? We're going to fight because I'm a boss.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting
They should be.
aside diplomacy means giving up
They
our
should be
best
able.
chance to come through
I
this
just...
safely.
Ethan has made
I just named a sentinel, and
will
he's the
respect
guy,
his
him right there. He's the guy that fucking trains my troops.
Forgive
So,
us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
yeah.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him
Ah.
wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, Lord to
Ooh. All right.
Lord Ethan?
Great Hall. At the gates. You know what? If we do Great Hall, he is now inside of my kingdom. He's inside my castle. And chaos will ensue. If I make him wait, that'll piss him off. But it'll show him that I'm not afraid of him. So we're going to make him wait. Fuck you.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Also, he is now my sentinel, so I kind of have to listen
It's
to
a
him.
foolish plan.
That's enough
Dude,
from
stop
you.
being a pussy,
Lord
Duncan.
Ethan has spoken. Obey his
Duncan
command.
Tuttle.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this.
Yeah?
Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house.
Kill him.
Likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
Out.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
He died helping you.
Apologies, my
Get
son.
fucked.
I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Yep.
You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate.
Yep.
And we will not offer our ironwood.
Nope.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should
Seems pretty
adjourn.
loyal.
We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership.
Yeah.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on.
Yep.
Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Okay.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
So...
And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
No.
I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
Yeah, he probably should.
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Good.
Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
What?
Of course,
Why isn't...
his father was furious.
Why isn't my brother here right now?
There was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts.
Good.
We need that.
Then bring him back.
Have many fine qualities.
No, these are all bad.
It's something we could use.
These are all bad.
You're a thinker.
I want Asher to come back. I want Asher to be my sentinel, even though I just named one, but Asher can probably kill Sir Royland.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Uncle Malcolm. That's that guy. Alright. Yeah, let him go. He was prep on a horse, and, you know, that's clearly his sister and my uncle. You know, send him to Essos.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Mira's not really doing anything. She asked Lady Marjorie to do it. And there she is. Strange key. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Take. She doesn't have back pockets. Where did you put that? Pick up. A seal. Take that too.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do.
Yeah?
Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Please don't repeat what you heard to anyone.
Of course. I never would. Lady
Better
Marjorie
not,
is
Sarah.
always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
My brother Asher will be here soon. I'll have him kill you.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
Wow, she looks pissed.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Yeah.
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear.
Okay.
For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
He's a fucking pussy.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my
Well,
mother's
she
plan, not
appreciated it,
mine.
so that's fine.
I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry,
Well,
lady.
what?
Soon I will be queen.
Why don't
Maybe then I'll be in a better position.
Why don't you
to
just
help you.
hire somebody
Now-
to come and poison
now,
him?
We must both be cautious.
Spoiler.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
That was all scripted, apparently.
Milady,
Who the fuck?
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room.
Yeah?
I hope you saw.
Who are
I was
you?
right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know.
She's the queen
I can
regent.
help you if you'd like.
She's not
I'm
really
your family.
queen.
If you're willing to trust me, I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How
But
can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
yeah,
Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry.
I remember this kid.
I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
You know people who what?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay. Okay. Can I help you, knight? Yeah, fuck off. What?
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah, fuck him if he's angry.
You fucking left.
Out King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Everybody will.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Appreciates my confidence. Come on. I bleed confidence. What's up, Ramsay Snow?
Something wrong with your gate?
Yeah. It doesn't want to let you in. Who's the dude with his shield? Like, why?
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
Get fucked.
Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit.
Yeah?
Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
This is just as creepy as the TV show. Ramsay Snow is a fucking lunatic.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Yeah?
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things.
Yeah.
But not this, apparently.
That is an exceptional shield. Clearly. Can somebody just, like, shoot an arrow through his fucking face?
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
This is getting... I'm sorry, but... If I was in Game of Thrones, I would have been dead a long time ago. Like, season 2, maybe. Because I would just try to murder everyone. You can't trust anybody. You invite people in. Their armies butcher your palace. And, like, no, fuck that. Jesus Christ.
Look at that. More Forrester.
Yeah.
Lord Ramsay?
Stay away from my mom and my sister and I guess my younger brother. I have an older brother apparently, but he's not here.
To focus on the business at hand.
You want leave him be.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As
Yeah,
you
fuck
should.
off.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton.
Fuck you, I'm in my castle.
Words are wind.
No, fuck you.
Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us.
No.
My
I'm gonna
father
kill
has
you.
promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
Yeah, I would.
That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
Oh shit, that wasn't what I
You
wanted.
can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
Fuck you.
It was Forrest Esquire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
Who...
Let me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army.
If I remember correctly, he, like, destroyed his father's farm, so the dude was like, yeah, fuck you, you're dead. Killed him.
So
Whitney
I've
played
come
that
up with a
part, so...
solution that will benefit
You
The
shut up.
Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
I know you're gonna die.
Talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Hmm.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Right?
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men.
Hmm.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Yeah, fuck you.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
No. Let's not make
Look
this a
at
thing.
This little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never
I get
had
it.
a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me.
No.
Be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Oh, how do I tell him to get the
Do
fuck
you like
out?
hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get
Boop.
well.
Good.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the...
Not even in real life would I let my sister go. Like, are you serious?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord.
Fuck you.
Far too much trouble.
Really? What?
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this. However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
This became a thing.
Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian.
Lovely meeting all of you.
Fucking Ramsay Snow. Whitney's favorite character of the show.
You brought this on yourself.
Please. Stop! Don't let them take me!
You will not take him!
God damn it.
No! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
I clearly fucked something up, and that's why I got stabbed in the neck. And that's the end.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all.
Did he?
Saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to
All
the
right.
sun, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Jon
Those
Snow?
will
Really?
not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not.
There's clearly gonna be people that are like, yeah, we'll murder in the name of Lord Ethan.
At a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Of course I'm prepared. I know what's going on. And there we go. That was episode 1 of Game of Thrones. Yeah. You might have heard Whitney complain a little bit. Just because she didn't get to play.
It's fucking 5 a.m.
She doesn't really know that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe to the channel, and look at the other videos where Whitney plays it and, you know, is terrible at it. But we love her anyway. Watch out for season 2, or episode 2, rather. It's coming up. Bye.